He's not allowing Nnamdikanu to take his medication. So if Nnamdikanu dies, anybody in charge of that medical facility, DSS facility, must.
Well, I just came back from DSSS now. I went to visit Nnamdikanu, and the condition I saw him is not something to write home about. He's not well. I will continue to say it. The cardiologist, who is the person that has been treating Nnamdikanu, have told the DSSS that he cannot be coming to DSSS every week to be treating Nnamdikanu, that it is against their own ethics. He is a U.S. American trained cardiologist consultant, and he said that he needs to have Nnamdikanu in his clinic at least to monitor him for 2 weeks. But the DSS said no, that except his through court order. I can't see the reason why the judiciary should be allowed themselves to be used by the executive. We have seen the best international practices that once somebody is sick, even in a prison, and if you discover that the person needed to have the best medical practitioner, a consultant or a specialist, they will release the person. But the one of Nnamdikanu, the case is quite different. Is it because he's an Igbo? Is it because he's Nnamdikanu? It's only a living that we face trial. Look at the letter written to the DSSS. Get this letter. Get this letter. This letter is being written by Heartland Cardiovascular Consultants Limited. The Onye G. Achilu, the medical director, and is a fellow, American College of Cardiology, wrote this letter to DSSS. And in the letter, he said, based on the symptoms communicated to me, I strongly recommend that he be brought to my clinic so that a proper medical focus examination, including necessary tests, will be carried out to address his complaints. This is a letter written to them. And based on this letter, the man said that the consultant said that he will not be going to DSSS to see Nnamdikanu. Dear Nigerians, is that the way of treating somebody? The judiciary is no longer being the judiciary we're supposed to know. Because once somebody, you refuse to release him, you refuse to reinstate his bail, Rico said that he never jumped bail, you refuse to send him to prison, where we have professionals, you detain him in the DSSS custody. And they don't have adequate medical facility to address his case. We'll continue to talk. I just left the DSSS now where I went to visit him. We'll continue to talk. Whether they like it or not, we'll continue to speak the truth. Nnamdikanu's health need adequate attention. Share this video. Make it go viral so that they will hear. They will know that, yes, we are doing our best. That is the much I can say. That is the update. I just left him a few minutes ago and walked into my sitting room here. That's why I decided to let Nigerians know what is happening. As we speak now, Nnamdikanu is not receiving any medical attention. Thank you and God bless.
Yes. No Igbo Mumwogi. Do me, do you God no go vex. The DSS Director General Abiola Ajayi is a hater of Igbo. I don't need to talk anything about Yoruba and Igbo again. I'm tired. Yoruba man does not like Igbo man. Abiola Ajayi, the head of the DSS, he's there. They released Sunday Igbo. Igbo has gone. Now the Kanu is languishing in jail because he's an Igbo man. Okay, I don't see Yoruba man. I don't look at Yoruba. I know them. I study them. Talking about Yoruba on social media, I'm wasting my time. Because that Abiola Ajayi, if Nnamdi die under his watch, he will never exist on earth. I'm telling you, as an Igbo man, any DSS man that is in charge of that facility, and it happens that Nnamdikanu dies there, he will actually understand the meaning of Igbo.
He's just in that position.
I don't care. See, the DSS Director General is in charge of what Nnamdikanu is going through now. He's not allowing Nnamdikanu to take his medication. So if Nnamdikanu dies, anybody in charge of that medical facility, DSS facility, must be, yes. No igbo mumwogi. Do me I do you, God no go vex. So if you carry hatred up to justice level, up to humanity level, what do we call it? You're an anti-Igbo. Okay, what happened last month, Nko? Haven't you seen how they want to kill Amaka for nothing? An Igbo woman that defended her tribe. They don't want her to exist again in Canada. They were asking for her head. But you know what came up? That's what happened. The Prime Minister of Canada, they are actually iron things out. That you, Nigerians should go and settle your matter. Leave Igbo woman. He defended her tribe. The one who Tinubu talk against Igbo, that one will be talk. Okay, forget all this nonsense politics where they play in Nigeria. If anybody, you come out this life, you say you'll be jealous of Igbo man or guy, you are dying of Igbo. You are dying absolutely of Igbo's jealousy because they are better than you, they are richer than you, they still remain the number 6 richest tribe in the world. They don't care. And we are here. They don't want us to be here. They don't want us to get away from here. Okay, nothing happens. Nnamdikanu will later get his medication. Nnamdikanu is not dying and is coming out. That job God has called him to do, he has done it virtually well. Let nobody die oppressing Nnamdikanu, because if you die, Kanu will remain. Igbo hate is going on across Nigeria. That is just a fever that is grabbing all of them. Every nook and reach and cranny of the country. Igbo hates. So it doesn't matter. We are looking beyond that. You hate Igbo, you hate yourself and your soul. At the end of the day, Igbo man must excel and fly. Yes, in flying color, that is our nature. Our nature. See, now, Bayo Nonoga, all his speeches, he never end up. Ngawala is gone now. Let Bayo continue speaking, talking against Obi, talking against Igbo man. Finish them, kill them. Oga, agitation to kill Igbos did not start today. Annihilation of Igbos is an agitation that started many years ago. And Igbos after the war, here we come. We started coming from our various slums and hidden places. Though they use blockade of what? Food blockade, so that nobody should come here to supply us with food. And we came out of the war in flying color. No vanquish, nobody was defeated, and we started the war again. And after the war, we started another version of agitation for Biafra. Another version of Nigeria Biafra war. It is raging, and this is where it has brought us to. Nigeria has spoiled a dilapidated facility. You can never ever get it right again because you hate Igbo man for nothing. The system is not favoring anybody. Everybody is dying of hunger. People that hate and sink hatred against Igbo. Don't rent my house. Go. Don't rent my house. We bought land. We bought everywhere with our money. We do not beg anybody to give the accommodation. So let me tell you. See, medication for Nnamdikanu, it doesn't matter. He's not dying. But if he dies under the care, under the watch of that current Director General of DSS, or God, that man must go down too. We don't say it too. We don't see. If the war is gone, is it not the same job? One is weak, one is strong. If you check both agitators, one is weak, one is strong. One can see money and go for it. One can see oil wells, money, and say, no, give me what I'm asking for. It's a great figure of speech. You can what? Decode it by yourself. Figure it out by yourself and know the one that is very, very gullible. If he sees money, go grab money. Decode the one that is so resilient that you gave him oil wells, gave him this, gave him that. He was still looking at them. I won't accept any bribe. Chebi say, if Igbo man is dying, if you do coin, he will wake up. Or you people just they talk nonsense about Igbo. You don't understand Igbo. We know people that will die, kill, insult God because of money.
What do you think they just
we know people that we are called. They said we are called by God. Thank you. Go and become vice president and kill all your kinsmen. They will accept the position, turning their back on God. Oga me, I be Igbo man. Oga sainthood in Africa, and me. Oga everything about service of God in the tent of the tabernacle, in the sanctuary, working in the house of God. Oga na me. Oga, we are good on that. And let me tell you, now the Kanu must come out. MUST. The best thing to do right now is to take him back to Nairobi, Kenya, where they abducted him from. We are running a banditry system of government here, claiming that we are under federal setup. This is not the kind of federalism everybody dreamt about after Nigeria independence in 1960. So what I'm trying to say is that when comfort may, Nnamdikanu is there, Igbo man is there. We are increasing on alarming rate in the southeastern Nigeria. In fact, as I'm talking to you now, if I go down to southeast, I will be doing well. Why? Houses free, water free. Okay, we know they sell water in Igbo land.
But they say the economy in the east is not as is not as buoyant as that of in the west here in Lagos State.
Okay, how is the economy of Nigeria generally in Nigeria now? Is the economy of Nigeria good? Is Nigeria economy good? Who is enjoying in Nigeria? Nobody. Oga, people will run their mouth doing the lecture. Oga, they are eating concrete. Everybody is suffering. Oga, not the only Igbo, everybody is suffering. Everybody is paying from the earners. So what are you telling me? Okay, nobody will enjoy now. Everybody, don't tell me say Igbo man. Igbo man is where Igbo land is where you have high rate of what? Prosperity. Lowest rate of poverty is there. If I go to southeast, I'll be eating free. What are you telling me? Okay, forget that thing. The people that are suffering, but let me tell you, we're not suffering anything in Igbo land. Okay, if I go to southeastern Nigeria, accommodation is free. Okay, if I stay in my father's compound, I don't know where to sleep again. Is it up or down? Is he here? My brothers are watching me now. I'm talking about my hometown, Nando. If I go to Onitsha, from I go sleep. I got house where I go stay now. Okay, prosperity now be our problem as we people. What you just say? Wait, how you go carry a problem? Go to meet somebody who pass you. Okay, I don't talk proverb. I'm tired of proverb. I'm not here to attack anybody. But what I'm telling you is that those people that voted wrongly to make sure that Igbo man is not there, they are the ones suffering this hard economic hardship in Nigeria. Okay, the whole Nigeria should come out and tell Igbo what is it that has transpired. You don't want Igbo man to rule. What is it that? Where is it that Nnamdikanu has got it wrong that you don't want the gentleman to come out? Nigerian government should come out and tell us that. So nobody is a dumb. I'm not a dumb. I'm not as. Likewise, I'm sleepy. I'm not sleepy. What are you saying?
But if someone were to be an Igbo man, do you think they would have fed him yesterday?
Matter no concern me.
Do you think they would have fed him yesterday?
They detained him and brought him out. If someone stay there 2 weeks, he go poo for pants. We know people that will stay there. If you detain them, they will do gree. They will start waxing strong. Ogachawore come, they release him immediately because he doesn't want it. If he wants it, they would have left him there. Okay, he don't play with Odogus. Odogus are really, it's a title. It's a traditional title that is really what the personality. If the person in question doesn't want Odogu, you can't call somebody Odogu. He's not a guy name. Chore is supposed to stay there for 3 weeks now. What is he coming out for? Ogachore is supposed to be inside for 3 weeks. Why did he just come out? Nnamdikanu was there for 8 months. What are you saying? Oga, we know who is who on the continent of Africa. You don't play with the giant of Africa themselves. You know the giant of Africa this time around. It's not Nigeria again. The Igbos are the giants of Africa. The 6th richest tribe on the continent. The 4th most traveled tribe in the world. What are you telling me? Chore to go there, make you see how it be.
You have stated before under Buhari was arrested.
He was crying like baby now. Leave me, side cut. With this DSS. Leave me in front of Chief Justice. Because virtually, when Buhari was Nigerian president, he was the Chief Justice of Federation, Attorney General of Federation, the Minister of Petroleum, the NIA Director General, the Director General of the State Department, DSS, na Buhari. Now, Mr. President in Nigeria, now be king, now be queen. Now be Nigerian law, the custom, tradition, culture, everything. They don't allow anybody to exercise their right at all. Immediately they are sent to that position, exalted position at Aso Rock, not God again. They will start perpetrating all manner of criminalities. Even if it is affecting the economy negatively, they don't care. See the kind of extravaganza, spendamania going on at Aso Rock. Department of Executive is busy borrowing money. They are not producing, they are not giving out to earn, for Nigeria to earn. What they are into is consumption, consume. Import. No exportation. Okay? They are in charge that are clueless. They are in charge that are economically clueless. And that is what brought us to this kind of, hardship we find ourselves in Nigeria. When you spend money, use money to spend money. You don't spend money, you don't have another one here. You spend all. You go borrow again. You spend all. You are running what? Transactional government. If you look at the kind of alert that Absa Bank of South Africa, banks in Dubai, banks in Western Europe, banks in America, the kind of alert coming from Nigerian soil. Okay, they launder money on daily basis using bank-to-bank transaction to zap our commonwealth. Our treasury bill is subjected to this kind of what? Looting on daily basis. And they are telling me that Nigeria will be good. Okay, my brain is not empty. You people are not getting it right here, and they want God to come from heaven and change the Nigerian economy for you. Let us go and pray. Nigeria will be good. Let us go and pray. Okay? Go and pray. I don't pray. Because you don't do the right thing, you say God. If Israel is not doing the right thing, Israeli economy won't be this good. If Boris Johnson was busy looting UK treasury bill, Britain would have not been this good. Okay, look at America today. How many of them siphoned $1,000 in the public office? Tell me. And America is working. Look at China. You people are depending on China. Chinese not be God though. Now human being they be. You go there, they borrow money. Go and embezzle $500 from public purse in Beijing. Or that they will cut your head. You people are running transactional government under Nigerian Federal Government of Nigeria PLC. With all these people at the upper and lower house of chamber being managing director, GMO, group managing director, CEO, and marketing managers. You expect success. You expect what? Competence. You expect what? Good governance under this kind of system. It can take us nowhere. We can never get it right. When all the leaders we call elders are telling you to bend down and double it, and you are double before the Satan, okay, you will get it wrong for your life. Wrong. Don't obey Satan. Wrong and embrace God and do the right thing. You will get it.
Rafael Owazirike, India-based lawyer, is in coma. Anything concerning Biafra. So if you want to talk to me, to make a comment, tell me about the living. The living like someone ekpa. The living like Biafra middle warriors. The living like Biafra government in exile and the cabinet. The living like nnamdikanu.
Okay, we've seen Raf Wazirike, come and say that ekpa is just fighting for himself and fighting for his pocket. That ekpa should come home and fight for Biafra referendum. That it's only non-violence that can make Biafra come to fruition. That violence will not bring the Biafran sovereignty. That only non-violence, that ekpa should come home and fight here in Nigeria. That not him being Finland and make him out. That the only way for the freedom of Biafra is him coming home and fight for the Biafran freedom. What can I say to you?
I am Mr. Para, the new Okokondem. When you want to talk of people, talk of the livings, not of the dead. Talk of the livings, not people that are in coma. Rafael Owazirike, India-based lawyer, is in coma. Anything concerning Biafra. So if you want to talk to me, to make a comment, tell me about the living. The living like someone ekpa. The living like Biafra middle warriors. The living like Biafra government in exile and the cabinet. The living like nnamdikanu. not half-dead human being in coma. Okay? Simon Ekpa is not fighting for himself. He's not fighting for Biafra. He's fighting for his own pocket. But the Biafran Liberation Army or Defense Force are there doing the work. So they said Nigerian army cried to the international community to come and help them to fight against Biafra and the Simon Ekpa. If Simon Ekpa is putting the money to his pocket, want to reach himself, why should Nigerian army, Nigerian government cry to international army to come and help them to subdue Simon Ekpa and the Biafra? Why is it so? If Simon Ekpa is not doing it, why is it American Congress recognizing Biafra government in exile under the leadership of Simon Ekpa? Why is it so? Eh? Why is it European Union? Nigerian government right to European Union. They did not mind Nigerian government. Why is it so? If Simon Ekpa is not fighting for Biafra, fighting for his own pocket, why is it so? Why is it Simon Ekpa sue Nigerian government to African Union Court under the behalf of against the killing of Biafrans and the detention of Nnamdikanu, and Nigerian government refused to go and answer? If Simon Ekpa is fighting for his own, why did Nigerian government refuse to go and answer? That's what I'm saying. If Simon Ekpa is fighting for himself, why should Nigerian government write it to Finland to repatriate Simon Ekpa to them because it's causing mayhem in Biafra land? Why is that so? Is Owazirike not ashamed of himself? Okay, Owazirike, you say it's only peaceful movement we actualize Biafran restoration or Biafran independence. Owazirike, your peaceful movement, where are they now? I think you do not carry gun. But the people who have died in Okwe, only in the local government, where you came from, in Imo State, people died there. Nigerians came there and killed people. What make Obasanjo to arrest you? Is it not you proper women Obasanjo set up for you? Women Obasanjo set up for you to capture you. Then if you are not violent, why should Obasanjo arrest you? And you spend only 1 year. It's not up to 1 year you spent in detention. You betray Biafra. You sold the Biafran cause and collect money. Living fine. Owazirike, your movement is peaceful movement. The time of Achinuku Denwa, why should your member be killed in Owerri? Why should they be killed in Owerri? And your more movement is peaceful. Through peaceful movement, and therefore we actualize. Why don't you actualize Biafra in your own time? You that is a peaceful movement. Shameless betrayer. Shameless stomach fighter. You are not ashamed of yourself to come and to challenge someone or challenge Nnamdikanu. This is how we are challenging Nnamdikanu until you betray Nnamdikanu, put him into prison. Are you not one of them that betrayed Nnamdikanu? Where is your position now? All the whole money you collected in the name of Mozob, where is that money now? Eh? You build the Unity Hotel, build this, build that. Before you raise your head up for the agitation of restoration of Biafra, Chief Raf Owazirike, what is your living? You are a lawyer. How many cases have you won in the court? You are a lawyer. How many cases have you defended in court? If it's not the 419 you play Biafrans, will you have food to eat today? Rafael Owazirike, will you have food? The money you are eating up to now, is it not the money you bezel from Biafra in the name of Mozob? All those Mozob members killed under your watchful eye. Do you bury them? Do you visit their people to console them? Where is their dead body? Do you make any move for the persecution of those that killed them? Do you report to the world? Is there any video to show to the world? The one they killed in Anambra, Oji River, Oji local government during the time of Peter Obi. Owazirike, what do you do? And in your peaceful movement, and you're killing your people, you cannot defend, you cannot talk, you cannot lament. You take Biafrans to make money. accusing someone ekpa.
He said he believes in no violence. That's what he believes in.
Okay, no violence. Why should violence come and meet him? No violence. Why should violence come and meet Owazirike and these people that he escaped? He take